Hello everyone, welcome to Humble Spirit. My name is Vladimir and some of you wanted from me to carve a Santa. So I carved one. Here it is. Cute little fella climbing out from the chimney. I just wanna say about it that it's really easy project. It takes about 30 minutes. You can do it, I'm pretty sure. Just grab your knife, piece of wood, and you will be surprised what you can do. So 30 minutes, it's 13 days to Christmas. I counted, it's 624 Santas we can do, which is awesome. I also wanted to show you our decoration here. There's behind me a nativity, which is carved by local carvers. And there is our church. And at the end of the video, you will see a little surprise from me. So stay tuned and enjoy the Santa carving. Okay, boys and girls, grab your gear. And I have here this little triangular block of wood. This is 30 mil by 30 mil by 80 mil. So something more than an inch and something more than 3 inches. So how I start, just divide it into the thirds, so like this. I use this finger as a guide, just like that. If you want, you can use a ruler or just eye it, I'll leave it up to you. And I also find the center of the timber and the center of these two lines. And I join them, connect them with the line like this. And this is enough so far for me. Because this is very easy project, I will explain it quite step by step. So here, what I do is that I use push cut with my thumb, just like that. If you wanna remove material faster, you can do it like that, pulling with a wood holding hand and pushing like that, and slicing. With this cut, with this push cut, I have much more control over it. But I take a little bit less material. Okay, I do it up to this point when I have a little arc over here. And this is the side view. The next thing is that I do stop cut right under the nose over here. Just a little one now, and I will make it bigger. Just about, and extend this point to here and this point about here. And the next stop cuts will be somewhere here. So I will make kind of like a rounded surface below the nose. Okay, just take this off and take this off. So, side view, you look at it. And also stop cut over here and do pretty much the same thing like under the nose, but this part is above the chimney. So again, stop cut, I wiggle the wood into my blade, just push it into my blade, and then do the push cut towards the stop cut, like that. Okay, there we go. Again, this is the side view, and see this little hump? Just slice it off. So it's gonna look like this pretty much. Okay. The next thing is I just find this half between these lines, and I make kind of like a quarter circle, and I mark the head. Okay, so line like this, and with the push cuts just carve along the line like this. So from one side and this side, and then the middle, one side, this side, and the middle. This is gonna be the easiest. As I go to the top, it's gonna be harder because I'm cutting into the end grain. So just little slice after little slice. And also what's a good practice when I get to the end of the edge over here, I cut it from here, because if I cut it over here, I can split this little bit this way. It will go away anyways, but it's just a good practice to do it this way. Okay, again, this is the side view. As you can see, it's quite edgy over here. So what I'm going to do is just make it rounded, just like that. There we go. So this is enough. And this is how it looks like so far. Just grab the pencil, and that's that first third. Also find a half over here, transfer it on each side, and create such an arc. And this is gonna be the bottom of the head, okay? Just like this. Just grab a knife, and with that tip of it, do a stop cut. Just like this. At the end, look what I do. I lift the tip of the knife and slice in like this. Because if I carry on just with the tip, I can slip from the timber and cut myself in this finger. If the finger is over here, it's easy to cut myself in the finger. So again, just go here, lift it, and slice up. So yeah, I don't cut myself, or I try to not to cut myself anymore. Try to not to make it my style. Okay, so slice towards that stop cut, just like this. And if it wasn't deep enough, you can always tidy it up with just like a little cut. Okay, just about that. Now what I do is that I find the center line on the nose, and from the center line, let's say like 2 or 3 millimeters on each side, and this point I join with this corner. Same in here. And let's cut it. I also start with like a little notch, just like that, and then this timber will break to that side more. Okay, just like this, with that stop cut, and slice it away. Like that, and make this rounded. When I have the other side cut, I mark these corners and I start to chip them away. So just cut and take them out. Something like that. And another one. Okay. Sometimes when I go too deep here with this cut, I'll show it to you. I create such a, I create such a cut like this. So I can always, well, at the first place, I try to not to go too deep with this stop cut. But when I do, I take it away with smaller cuts like this, if it's not too deep. Yeah, but it happens sometimes. Okay, just like that. And now I start to round the nose. So here I would like to show you one cut. I go kind of like around it with this knife. I'm rounding the cut. So I start from over here, for example, and I round the cut. Okay. One more time. Start here and I'm rounding the cut. So yeah, maybe that helps you a little bit. Okay, just like this. And over here it's quite edgy. Over here as well. Get rid of all the pencil marks because it's gonna be exposed timber. So yeah. Okay. Tidy it up a little bit and that's the nose. So the next thing is that I do the cheeks. I just mark them like this, and from somewhere from over here I just do this mark. Okay, it's a little bit crazy, but I'm sure you can mark it. Okay, like this. I'll show you this side and you will do the other side by yourself. Okay, with this V cut, just carve the line away. Okay, like this. Stop in here. Stop it in here. Tidy it up. Okay, so that's one cut. Then I divide this in half. And I go with such a mark of the beard and of the hand. I ended up somewhere under the side of the nose, just like this. Okay, this line. Stop cut over here, and then slice this away. Then I will make a notch over here. So it looks like this so far. Then I do another notch at the bottom over here. And round this a little bit. Just like that. This is it. And the rest I will do with the V-cut. It's a bit edgy again, so just get rid of the marks and round it a little bit. Just like that. I can also cut a little bit deeper here to pronounce the glove. And of course here there will be a stop cut and a slice towards it. Okay, just like that, that's quite enough. And this is going to be his glove, which I do just with this stop cut, like that. And I lay it a little bit flatter, lay the knife a little bit flatter and chip this away. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it happened. I just lost here a little bit. This chipped away. What can we do with it? Not much at the moment. Maybe just tidy it up a little bit like that. Well, that happens. It happens sometimes. Okay. And pronounce it over here like this with another V cut. Okay. Well, yep, it's good again. Right, so this is how it looks like with the other side. And now let's move on to the head. So over here, just chip this away so that there's stays a little notch over here. And this will be straight, pretty much straight. And over here as well. Take this away. Just round it. Round it over here as well a bit. Get rid of the pencil mark. Just about there. Okay, so it will look something like this. And mark this the top of that white part of his head. Just like this. Spin it around and again use the tip of the knife to do that stop cut. And again here, see? Just slice up like before. And get rid of this timber. Just need to tidy it up a little bit. Okay. Get rid of the pencil marks. Okay, and okay, that's pretty much it. And when I want to do the ball on the head over here, I just mark it. Okay, it's gonna be somewhere here, and that's super easy. Just a notch over here. Something like that. Notch from the top. And this is what I do. Just another V-cut. Like this. Tidy up these little bits and make make it round. There we go. Easy. Not a big rocket science. Okay, done. Let's move on to the mouth. I will do these triangular cuts. One cut here, one cut in here, and a stop cut here. So I will make sort of like this little triangle. Another one, let's say over here. Something like that. Cut, cut, and cut in. Just like this. So I have these two triangles. And I join them with quite tiny little V-cut like this. Just a tiny one. Okay, there we go. That's enough. And the last part pretty much is the chimney. So mark the rim and the bricks will be here. I do the bricks, well, let's put one here, another here, and here, and in between. And what I do is that I do this stop cut with the tip. Again, at the end, same story like before. I just lift it up and do a slice. Lift the tip of the knife up and do the slice. I do all four on one end and then just cut that like this from the other side. Okay, all four of them. So there they are, and these are super easy. Just V-cuts. It's good to make it fast. So I do one side and then spin it around and I cut it from the other side and cut them all, not one after another. Okay, done. And also one thing I figure out it's quite good to do is that I notch it here and this will pronounce the rim, and it will be more like three-dimensional. Okay, just a little bit careful here because this bit can fly away quite easy. Okay, I'll do it on the other side and then I'll show it to you. So just stop cut. Split this away. Gently cut it towards the rim. And that's it. There we go. Job done. Done some painting. And that's it. Here is the surprise I have promised at the beginning. Some of you maybe know it already. My grandfather, he was doing a bit of carving and he made this nativity scene, which I would like to share with you today because I find it very inspiring and I believe it can inspire you as well. So it has about maybe 30 figures. It's not all of them over here, and it's 30 years old. So I will start here with the Holy Family. So of course there's a little Jesus laying on the straw, Next to him is Mary and a Joseph, and inside the bull and the donkey. According to the story, they have provided the warmth to little Jesus. And at the top there is this angel, beautiful angel, and a falling star, symbolizing that the God came to the earth. Also, there are 3 wise men. I believe their names are Casper, Melchior, and Balthazar. And they arrived on their animals, on the horse, on the camel, and on the elephant. I used to love this elephant really when I was young. I used to play with it quite a lot. And have a look at this slave as well who looks after the elephant. They are both marvelous from my point of view. I really like them. Then the next thing is there are some musicians over here. I also love this guy with the pipes. It's so detailed. And the guy with the violin. It's just so many little details. On this side there are some shepherds with their dogs and a flock of sheep. Also this this guy who cleans the chimneys. I don't know if they needed it 2000 years ago, but if they did, Santa would have it quite easy those times, and he would have a quite clean job. And then of course there was plenty of folks who wanted to give some gifts to Jesus. So here we can see a guy with a pig. We can see here this woman with the bread. And yeah, we have few more which are not here at the moment, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. And what's the good thing is that the legacy carries on because the Santa is here. Okay, but I'm pretty sure my granddad would be really happy for this new figure into his nativity scene. It was a really nice project. I enjoyed it, and I hope you liked this as well. And I hope it inspires you a little bit. And I would like to give you one more tip. Down below there is a subscribe button. If you click on it, you will see a little bell with the ring on it. And if you hit it with your mouse button, YouTube will send you always notifications when I post a new video, so you will not miss out anything. So thank you for watching, and I wish you Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.